Greeting survivors and my fans, I guess. Could be anyone really, but ultimately, a while ago I did a video where I took zombie survival quizzes online, but apparently there was no audio. So I'm going to do another video of that, but with different quizzes probably. And this time you're actually going to get to see what I'm seeing because I'm doing it on a PlayStation. So my PlayStation can connect to the internet. So let's get to it. I found this quiz right here to start us out with. See if it's any good. I'm going to turn off the light to see if that gives you guys any better view. Nah, it's probably better with the lights on. Okay, now let's get started. Okay. Okay, how old am I? 13 to 17. Gender, male. Live metropolitan area, large city, suburbs, small to medium-sized town, rural country. I'm not going to actually say where I live, and at least some of my channels are mysterious. What kind of home do I reside in? What do I do for a living? Yeah, I can tell you, but then I have to kill you. Wink. Skilled worker, mechanic, electrician, plumber, work in healthcare, medical field, non-office based, military, retailer, sales, law enforcement, security, or a firefighter. I work in food service, office, all types. Yes, I work in the office. Specifically, I work at Dunder Mifflin in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Artist, musician, entertainer. Something else that's listed here. Jack of all trades. Unemployed or never had a job. I'd say skilled worker is the closest thing. How would I rate my level of physical condition? Can you exercise every day? Not a health nut, but I'm in pretty good shape. Could use a little work. I've kind of let myself go. None of these answers really suit me. I actually exercise every day. Okay, do I have any vices or addictions? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone if you do. Smoker, drink a lot. Street drugs, gambler. Nope, not really. Something else that's not mentioned here. Dang it, I pressed the back button. Gonna have to redo this real quick. Okay, do I have any special needs or medical conditions? Yes, I have a serious set disease or condition that requires regular medical maintenance, asthma, diabetes, etc. Neurological disorder, learning disability, or something similar. Apparently, I have sneezing. Does that count as anything? Okay, special dietary needs, a condition, disease or condition that you receive regular treatment for, but not life-threatening, physical handicap or disability. Yes, something else that isn't described here. No, nothing really. I do have a mental or neurological disorder. If I answered yes to anything in the previous question, do I regularly take medication or receive treatment that I need to function? 1 second. Okay. No, I don't take any medication. Okay, how would I describe my knowledge of experience with medicine, healthcare? Basic. I have kind of training, but I've learned some things from watching TV, reading, and life experience in general. Average, I don't work in the healthcare related field, but I know some basics, and I've had at least one class on first aid, CPR, etc. Intermediate, I'm employed or in training for a healthcare related job at a paraprofessional level, e.g. paramedic, CA, medical assistant, etc. And training. Okay. You see, I've never taken any tests, but I am actually at an average for this stuff. How good would I say I'm in a kitchen? Great. I spend a lot of time cooking, preparing meals in a home, so setting for myself, family, and friends. Great. I have extensive experience with food preparation in an occasional occupational setting, restaurant, institution, other food service, etc. Very, very good. Confident in the kitchen. I know how to cook more than a few things. Do ramen noodles and easy mat count? I usually let others cook for me, but I'm sure I could get by. I'd say middle is a good way to go. Okay, but what if there's no kitchen? Do you know how to start a fire to cook with? Yeah. I like how one of the options is what fire bad. How about transportation? Getting from one place to another. I drive an automatic transmission vehicle. I operate a manual transmission vehicle. I can ride a bike. I do a lot of walking. I do that. I've driven a vehicle, any kind, for a living. I know how to swim. I'm not entirely confident in my ability to swim, but I can. What about navigation? How good are you at finding your way around? Looks like there's a smudge on the TV. Dang it. Must be damage. Great. I have a GPS system. Pretty good. I have a natural sense of direction and I never get lost. Not bad. Experience with maps and compasses, and I know what to do if I get lost. Great. How would I rate my endurance? Great. I can go the distance. Is that a Hercules reference? I may not look tough, but I can take a lot of abuse. So, I guess I'm really not sure. I prefer not to endure things if possible. I'm going to go with the top one. Okay. Right? Have I had any training in combat or self-defense techniques? Any recurring people on my channel know that I have training. Yes, I've had some level of job-related training in combat or self-defense. Yes, I've had some level of training in combat and or self-defense, but not related to a job. Yes, I have some basic self-defense and or combat skills that I've learned on my own. Not particularly. Some level. I've been doing karate for years. Have you ever been in a fight or physical alteration? Yes. Have I ever fired a gun? Yes. Do I actually own a gun? No. How about blunt objects? Do I have any of the followings in my home? I think it's fair to say I have a few weapons, but actually only one of these is a blunt weapon, but actually only two of them were blunt weapons. But I actually don't know where my hammer is. I let my mom use it once and I never got it back. Okay, baseball bat. I just grabbed it. Golf clubs. No. Crowbar. I wish. Sledgehammer. Mallet. Large hammer. Got a hammer. Shovel. Just grabbed that. Other. Yeah. What about sharp and pointy things? You got some sets of knives in the kitchen. Yeah. Hunting knife or similar. Not a pocket knife. Dang it. Axe or hatchet. Machete, scythe, sickle. Just grabbed that. I have a sword. No. Maybe I have a small arsenal. Maybe I don't, but can I improvise? Sure, I can think of a lot of things that I can make weapons out of. I have a weapons making business that's mostly based in making weapons out of random things I find. Believe me, I can find a handful. I can make weapons. Speaking of hiding, how good am I at that? Awesome. People just usually give up when I play hide and seek with them. Average, I suppose. I don't know, but if I wasn't really in danger, I could think of a place to hide. It would be really hard for me to hide. I'm great at hiding. I'm actually kind of a contortionist. Could I climb if I needed to? Yes. Actually pretty good. usually do when faced with a difficult task. Try for a while, but eventually give in to frustration and find some other way of accomplishing what I need to do. Take a break from it, calm down, think for a while before trying again. Just keep at it. Eventually, I'll succeed. Do the best I can, but get help from someone else when I need to. Give up if I can't do it. I just can't do it. Well, I'll try, but eventually I'll try to come up with another way to do it. But likely I'll just keep at it until I succeed. How would I rate my diet and nutrition? I'm honestly not going to say this and just answer. Actually, I'm just going to put okay. Do I have any special skills? Yeah. Good at building and fixing things. Know how to hunt and fish. Natural leader. I'm good with people. I'm good at leading, but I'm definitely not good with people. Great at organizing, resource management. Yeah. Have experience with gardening and or farming. Some. None of the above or something not listed here. Everything. What do I usually spend my free time doing? Read, watch TV, listen to video games. Listen to music, go online, that stuff like that. Video games, DIY or craft hobbies like sewing, knitting, making things, etc. Usually hanging out with friends, just doing whatever, talking, texting with people on the phone. Artsy hobbies like painting or photography. All of the above, I have lots of interests. None of the above or something else not listed here. Free time, I'm way too busy working or studying. In all fairness, none of these. Great outdoors, love it or hate it, love it. Camping, hiking, rafting, or just being outside in general are some of my favorite activities. Love it. The peacefulness of being out in nature, away from all the craziness. Really love it. Refreshes me. Neutral. Yeah, neutral. I've been walking alone for what seems like days and not seeing I'm not seeing a single soul. Finally, I spotted about half a dozen survivors from a distance. What do? Discreetly observe them from a distance before deciding how to proceed. Start running towards them, waving my arms and shouting hello. Walk up to them and introduce myself. Sneak up, kill them all. After all, they might have some useful supplies. None of the above. Something else not described here. Something else not described here. Come across a group of people who were in the middle of a heated argument over some looted food and supplies. One guy is very aggressively asserting that he carried most of the loot out of the building. The other people, a family of three, want to do a 50-50 split between themselves and the other guy. Things are getting ugly. When you show up, the family pleads for your help. What do? Offer to help, then grab as much of the food as I can and run like heck. Kill all of them and take whatever food I can carry. Every man for himself. Threaten the aggressive guy with unthinkable pain and suffering unless he gives all the food to the family. Try to reason with the aggressive guy. Just kill the aggressive guy. He seems dangerous, and I doubt that I can reason with him. Politely say that's none of your business and walk away. None of the above or something else not described here. Honestly, just saying it's not, just getting out of there without actually doing anything is probably the smart thing. Okay, I've just obtained a fair amount of supplies from an abandoned store, including some much-needed food and medicine. On the way back to my home, I stopped by a group of survivors who demand that you give them everything you're carrying or they'll kill you. What do? Say that they can have the food, but when you then whip out your weapon to attack as soon as you set down your bag of supplies, you're not giving up this stuff without a fight. If they have guns, that's not a good idea because I'm a great fighter and if I have weapons, that's great. But if they have guns, I'd be dead quite fast unless only one guy has a gun and I actually kill the guy with the gun before anything happens. But threaten them right back. There aren't that many of them, and you're pretty sure you can take them on if the situation escalates. So I'm guessing they don't have guns. Tell them that they can have the supplies as long as they leave me alone. Scream that there are zombies right behind them and then make a run for it while they're distracted. Offer to share the supplies with them. That's not going to happen. Yell for help, hoping someone will come to your rescue. None of the above or something else not described here. In all fairness, this makes the most sense. Okay, how's my tolerance for blood, gore, violence, and death? I can't stand the sight of it. I'm fairly desensitized. I can take it. I watch a lot of scary movies and play a lot of video games. I usually just try not to look. I don't know, but I think I've been able to handle it with just about anything. I don't tolerate violence in any form. I can take it. Okay, you have a fairly large laceration on your arm. You think that you got it when you were squeezing into a hiding space a couple days ago, but you're not sure what you got cut with. Okay, that's bad. You were able to stop the bleeding at the time using a piece of my shirt, but I didn't think it needed stitches. Now that the cut is very sore, swollen, and itchy, and the entire area around this cut is hot and red. You decide to check out an empty pharmacy to see what you can find. The following are items you find in the pharmacy that are not damaged and can be assumed safe to use. Which ones do you take with you to treat your wound? Okay, let's see. Pack of sterile gauze dressing. That's obvious. A bottle of labeled povidone iodine. Not entirely sure what that is, so I'm not going to take it. Bottle of pills labeled levofloxacin. Bottle of pills labeled acetaminophen. That's a painkiller. Wait. That's Tylenol. Bacitracin, that's antibacterial. Yes. Fluoxetine, fluximazole, large box of adhesive bandages. I'm not entirely sure what. I'm going to take the bandages just as a backup. Okay, I'm in the basement looking for supplies. Suddenly, zombies start breaking in the door at the top of the stairs. You don't know how many there are, but it sounds like more than just a couple. Quickly scan the room for something to defend myself with. I see a long metal pipe, some old chairs, an old hunting rifle, and a box of ammo, and a chainsaw and an old gas can. For the purpose of this question, I can safely assume that all the weapons are in working condition. What do I do? Okay. I'm going to say no to the chainsaw. Wait, I have options. Grab the gun and position myself in the corner furthest from the stairs. Grab the pipe, again to the strategic position near the bottom of the steps. Hopefully I can stun them as they come down and escape up the stairs. Grab the chainsaw and the gas can, fire it up, and get ready to dismember some zombies. Hiding on the steps as best I can, playing away until they all come down the steps and then make a run for it. Try to barricade the door with some of the chairs. Hopefully I'll buy enough time to find a good hiding place or come up with another plan. None of the above or something else not described here. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, it doesn't specify what the metal of the pipe is, so I'm not entirely sure if it can kill. It doesn't specify length, so for all I know, it could just be a 1-inch pipe. And size does matter. Okay, got some chairs, but I'm not entirely sure how I could use those. An old hunting rifle and a box of ammo and a chainsaw with a gas can. Chainsaws are terrible weapons for zombies, so I'm just going to take the rifle and ammo, take out the zombies. Okay, from the vantage point of my hiding spot, I see zombies surrounding an overturned car, and I hear some screaming in terror from inside the car. There's no one else around me, and I can count at least a dozen zombies, but there might be more. What do I do? Grab whatever weapons I have and do whatever I can. I can to save the person. Can't just sit there and watch them die. Try and create a distraction to direct the zombies away from the car. Hopefully the person will be able to get away on their own. Cover my ears and wait it out. Hopefully it'll be over soon. Use the opportunity to my advantage. With the zombies distracted, we'll be able to sneak past and get to my destination much faster. Or none of the above. This one. Okay, finally, have I spent any amount of time thinking about what I would do in case of zombies? Believe me. Most people can attest. How did I get a 74? Well done, my chances of surviving a zombie apocalypse are better than average. Don't get too cocky though, remember? The undead never sleep. In all fairness, I'm pretty sure most people can attest I will survive. Okay, this video is getting pretty long. This quiz was actually longer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to try one more quiz, but if the video is too long after this, I'm just going to cut it out after it's done. Go! This one. Okay, who are the best types of people to pair up with during a zombie apocalypse? Slow but cheerful people to keep your spirits up in human shields. Strong, smart, and courageous people to help you get things done. Friendly and silly people to help you keep amused. And cranky and whiny people to keep it real. In all fairness, this one's the only one that seems to be useful. Okay, I'm actually not going to be using this one. Okay, what's my policy on fighting zombies? Violence is not the answer. Discretion. Search and destroy, definitely. Actually, it's going to go with this one. Okay, how do I regard other human survivors in a zombie attack? So the survivor is an island. I trust no one. Stranger danger is real. I use common sense when it comes to other people. As a social butterfly, I know that I can contact I know lots of people that I can contact in case of a zombie attack. I can organize large groups of people to fight off the undead. I'm a river to my people. I'm skilled in organizing. Okay, I'm just going to go with this one with common sense. How prepared am I for zombies? Let's see. Ramen noodles and baseball bat by my door. I live for the moment. Actually, a little effort in disaster preparation. Once again, the conservative zombie apocalypse preparation stockpile pays off for the survivalist between my arsenal of weapons. Close enough. Okay, ideal shelter versus a crisis. Staying in one place is a sucker's game? No. Access to a bus or other large vehicles? Yeah, apartment. Gonna have to say this one's the closest one. How old am I? Teenager, adult, senior. Okay, select my primary skills. 2 out of the following eight. Firearms, medical, shop. Technical. Diplomacy, survival, hand-to-hand combat, leadership. Hand-to-hand combat, survival. Easy. When the zombies attacks, people tend to band together, which survivor group you're most likely to trust with your life. I'm a loner, criminal associate, gamers, nuclear family, the authorities, the police, extended family, college friends, co-workers, church group, ragbag tandem misfits thrown together by fate. You see, I actually have a group. The thing is, we're not really... Technically, we're all gamers, but I think Ragtag Band of Misfits work together, given my friends. In fact, if any of you guys are watching it, if any of you guys are actually watching my videos, then just comment it, because they might be watching my videos. But technically, gamers is the closest group to my explanation for my group. Actually, we're misfits. What is my plan for survival in the event of a zombie outbreak? Wait for rescue. Hold up somewhere. Wait for the zombies out. Sooner or later, the arm. Kill all zombies. On my nature to run or hide. Take over. Good to be a king or mayor or warlord or whatever title I pick for myself as I take over the area. I know one guy who chose the governor as his title, but things didn't exactly work out well for him. I wouldn't exactly say his fate was rather holy. Okay, that joke sucks even by my standards. Party. Most people view the hordes of undead as existential threat or hellbringer of the apocalypse. I see their arrival as a great excuse to party. Escape. In all fairness, my main strategy is meeting up with my zombie team and just surviving. But ultimately, I'm taking over. Okay, and they said I have a 40% chance of survival. These quizzes suck. Ah, dang it. I pressed back too many times. Okay, so that's the zombie quizzes. So far, I've discovered that these zombie quizzes online suck. So ultimately, that's the end of the video. If you get the chance, if you like this video, like it, please. It's rather annoying when people don't. So like the video, comment if you get the chance. Tell me what you thought of the quizzes, and comment if you get it. See enough of them. If this video hits 10 likes, I'll do another one. And if it doesn't, I'll probably end up doing another one in a few months. But if this video hits 10 likes, I will do another video the next day if I get the chance. And what was I saying? Oh yeah. If you like this video, why don't you subscribe? Hey, here's it. Oh, and if you like this video, I'll cut you a deal. Subscribe and hit the bell icon, and and you'll get notified for every video my channel posts. And to cut you a better deal, it's free, and that's an awesome price. So with that in mind, subscribe if you get the chance. Hit the bell icon for notifications, and if you get the chance, why don't you share this video and help my channel out? It's hard to get my channel noticed because I've only been doing this. I haven't even been doing this a year. It is quite difficult to get people to see my video. So share this video if you get the chance. And with that in mind, this is Random Man signing off.